And YouTube fans, thank you for joining me today. I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on right now, my preparations to hit the road in January. I am on a countdown. My date is January 15th, but I'm not going to be hard dating that and going to allow myself some flexibility in case I can't get there. So let's talk about downsizing. Boy, that is hard to do. I'm not a materialistic guy, and I really don't have a lot of stuff, but the stuff I do have, I got to get rid of it. You know, my coach is small. It's only a 27 foot, and I have a limited basement space, and I cart around so much junk in my life, and you know, minimizing all that is really a lot harder than you think. And so one of the things that some of the more experienced RVers that I've talked to have said is, you know, there's two stages to, you know, downsizing. One is your original downsize, and then another one is after you get into the rig and you realize, hey, I didn't need half the stuff I even brought. So I'm in the process right now of really looking at how to downsize. I'm going to probably have some garage sales. I'm going to put stuff on Craigslist. And, you know, professionally, you know, I have a lot of books. You know, I'm a teacher, and so, and I'm also a healthcare professional. So as a result, I have a lot of medical reference journals and a lot of different things like that. So, you know, I hate to get rid of those. And I'm really thinking about where I can put them, but I also have to be very considerate of the weight, because these texts have a lot of weight to them. But some of them are pretty old, and I would benefit from being able to pull up the information online. So I'm not necessarily tied in to keeping them, although I have to tell you, I do love a physical textbook and reference guide when I'm, you know, writing and needing to do some professional journals. And I'm in the midst right now of writing a textbook with an author team. I'm very excited about that, and that's one of the many things that I'm planning to do when I get on the road, is to author more. So downsizing is a huge issue. I have given notice at my work, and I've got to tell you something. I have got the best group of coworkers that anybody could ever have, and I'm really going to miss them. They're a wonderful group of people. They're a wonderful group of professionals. I'm really going to miss these folks. For people who are contemplating the full-time lifestyle, and you're looking at income, and you're looking at a mobile income, making the step from a secure full-time position into a mobile position can be terrifying. It can provide you with many days of anxiety, but you have to also understand that it's really important to know that you have the ability to do what you need to do. At least I believe I do. I don't want to not take this risk and look back at my life in 20 years and say, you know, why didn't I take the risk? You know, I'm a single guy, and so this makes it so much easier, because I can pretty much do what I need to do to make the cash to meet my obligations. At least I hope I can. And I've been exploring work camp opportunities. I've been exploring mobile opportunities for myself, as well as some contract work if I need to do that. So one of the things that's really exciting is how freeing it is to not have a day-to-day 9-to-5 grind. And in my case, it was never a 9-to-5 grind. It was always many more hours than 40 a week. So it's actually nice to be able to have time to be able to manage my life, and to manage my health, to manage my physical activity, and to manage my freedom. And that's what the draw is for me on all of this. You know, I've always had a problem with my weight. You know, I've been up and down with weight my whole life. But 3 years ago, I went on a journey for low carb and lost 86 pounds. And I found that it was incredibly invigorating. However, when you get yourself caught up in the stress of day-to-day life, you tend to forget about taking good care of yourself in favor of, you know, your job or what other obligations you have. And before you know it, all the progress you made can be lost in the matter of several months. For me, I ended up with a very bad Achilles heel injury, and from a 5K that I did, and I was off. I could walk for close to 7 months. Prior to that, I was walking about 11 to 14 miles a week. So as a natural progression, the weight comes back on. Fortunately, I never regained all the weight back, but at the same time, I've gained substantial amounts of weight. So it's really time for me to get back to doing the right things for my health. And I really believe that having the freedom and the time to manage that is going to make all the difference in the world for me. So if you watch my channel, which I now know that you do, hopefully you'll get to see some metamorphosis in my physical appearance as I continue to move forward with my RV adventure and start becoming a lot more conscious of my physical activity, my weight loss, and just a lot of other things health-wise. Let's see, I think that's all I wanted to talk about, but who knows, I may post another video with more ramblings. But I'm still very much committed to this journey and this adventure. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to get on the road, but I have to tell you, at the same time, I'm scared to death. So if you understand that, or you have some practical suggestions, comment below and let me know what you've done to mitigate some of that scariness or